Yeah. Take it back. Chrome shining, baseline bumping. We didn't just live it, we were it. Super dope. Back in the day when the streets had soul, candy paint dripping on the Fleetwood Road, white walls gleaming, rims sitting clean, cruising real slow, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Boom, box blasting out the funk so loud, fresh face sharp, drawing every crowd. Gold chain swinging, can't go to the side. Every step we took was a whole vibe. Platform shoes hitting pavement just right. Silk shirts glowing underneath the streetlight. You can feel the rhythm in the air we breathe. Ain't nobody did it like we did back then, believe. Super dope. Oh yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. That was super dope. Say it again, yeah. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Leather jackets, it was shining like stars. Pulling up deep in the old school cars. Cadillac lean with the top halfway. Girls in bamboo earrings looking our way. Yeah. Cassette tapes keep when the track rewinds. Every jam hitting like it blew your mind. From the funk to the groove to the late night jam, every record dropping was a master plan. Bell bottoms sway with the rhythm inside. Body moving slick, got the natural glide. DJ scratching, crowd yelling go. If you miss that L, you'll never know. Super dope, yeah, yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Super dope, break it down. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Yeah. Talking about neon lights, late night drives, funk in your bones, feel it come alive. No filters, no front, just pure gold soul. Every little moment at control. Oh, oh. Clap your hands if you know what I mean. Stomp your feet if you live that scene. We didn't chase cool, now cool chased us. Now they try to copy, but they can't remake the analog magic that a real funk shake. Auto-tune dreams can't replace that fire. We had live bands taking you higher and higher. Every block party felt like a show. Every DJ set made the whole world glow. It wasn't just style, it was how we lived. Every ounce of flavor is what we gave. We gave. Super dope. Oh yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. Was super dope. One more time. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Yeah. Bring that funk back. You can't fake that flavor, baby. Super dope forever. Yeah. Super dope. Whatever.
Ooh. Yeah.
Static crackles like a morning fire. Dial spins chasing my heart's desire. Voices sing where the silence breaks. Magic in the air every time it plays. Turn it up, turn it loud, turn it on. The radio's my midnight sun. Every note, every beat feels like home. Turn it up, turn it loud, let it roll.
open sky.
It's not just music, it's not just sound. It's where lost hearts get found. Turn it up, turn it up. The radio's my midnight sun. Every note, every beat feels like home, feels like home. Turn it up, turn it loud, let it roll.
Turn it up, let the bassline drop. Now you're moving real slow, got the whole place locked. Step to me, no fear, just a vibe so real. Every move that you make got me lost in the field. We don't gotta rush, let the moment breathe. Just your hand in mine while we sway to the beat. Yeah, lights flashing, but I only see you. Heartbeat racing, every move see through. We connected like the rhythm in the drum. When I say vamos, girl, you know what's up. Oh, closer now, don't let go. Feel the heat, let it flow. Every step nice and slow, take control. Baila conmigo, don't stop tonight. Move your body to the rhythm, feel the light. Lose control, let it go, hold me tight. Dance with me till the morning light. Baila conmigo, side to side. Feel the fire, burning deep inside. No worries, just the vibe we ride. Dance with me, let the moment guide. Turn around, let me see how you move like that. Got the rhythm in your hips, yeah, you proving that. Every step, every slide, got the room in the trance. We ain't thinking about tomorrow, we just living this dance. From the city lights to the ocean breeze, we could dance anywhere, bring the vibe with ease. No stress, no fear, just the sound of the drum. When the night comes alive, yeah, we become one. Look, feel the energy rise when we step on the floor. Every beat hit different, always wanting more. No words, just the rhythm, yeah, that's all we need. When I say baila, girl, you follow my lead. If the night never ends, I'm okay with that. In your arms in the moment where we at. Every spin, every touch feels so right. We just dancing through the night. Baila, baila sin miedo, no fear. Body, let it go right here. Baila, 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 feel the sound. Let the rhythm take you now. Baila conmigo, baila, baila conmigo. Don't stop tonight. Move your body to the rhythm, feel the light. Lose control, let it go, hold me tight. Dance with me till the morning light. Baila conmigo, side to side. Feel the fire burning deep inside. No worries, just the vibe we ride. Dance with me, let the moment guide it. Yeah.
Step on the glass. Catching that walleye. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud. Boots in the mud. Stepping on glass. We came from the flood. From the flood. Catching walleye down by the river. By the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer. Get no realer. Yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, from the flood, catching walleye down by the river, by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, get no realer. Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City blues with a hip hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Step in time. Oh, down by the water, water. Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger, makes us stronger. Boots too heavy.
Good afternoon, Toledo. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. It's your boy, your favorite cousin, Ty Cleveland, a.k.a. Big T, in the building. So glad that you guys tapped in with us on this Saturday afternoon. And typically, I would have my sis with me, Miss Tiara Armstrong, but she's not here. She's actually doing a speaking engagement today.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
I think it's Boston, right?
I think it's Boston.
Boston.
She out in Boston.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, so she is booked and productive. We don't ever do booked and busy. We do booked and productive. There's a difference. So yes.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. But of course, I still have the coolest kid in the room. Just see what's good.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Is this rain? Is kind of whack, but besides, I'm in a good mood today.
That's good. That's what's up. That's what's up. And of course, we could not do the show without the man with the plan, who is the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show and Weekend Show. Tucked away, Jay. What's good?
What up, Detroit?
What up,
I'll
though?
mess with Toledo.
You mess with Toledo?
Not anymore. Not after this week.
We love Toledo.
Toledo.
Yes, we love that. Yes. But we're so glad that all you guys tuned in and tapped in with us here today on the Rise and Grind Weekend Show because we have a special guest in the building who's going to be joining us today. It is Minority Health Month. Ooh. And so, we wanted to bring in some of our people to come in and talk about that. So we have registered nurse. All right, I love saying this.
Say it loud.
I love it. Registered nurse. Put some respect on her name. Miss Nikki King is in the building. And so she's going to be talking with us about Minority Health Month and everything. And we need to know to bring awareness to, our health and everything. We need to take care of ourselves. The physical, the mental, and all that stuff. So I'm definitely ready for that conversation. But with that, what's going on with you, C? What's the word?
Man, after I leave here today, I got to do a panel actually at Kent Branch Library for mental health. It's me and two other therapists.
Okay.
So if anybody has anything they want to do, go to Kent Branch Library from 3 to 5 p.m. and we're talking about mental health.
That's dope.
Yes.
And I saw that you have CJ on there, man.
CJ Fagan. Shout out to CJ Fagan and Selena Ferguson. Yeah, that's the two other panelists.
Let me tell you something. This is so full circle. So I used to watch CJ in daycare.
Wait, say that again?
I used to watch CJ, who's now a grown man. I used to watch him in daycare.
That is crazy.
At Wayman Palmer YMCA.
That's how young he is?
Yes.
Man.
Like the original Wayman Palmer.
Like the OG.
Not the new.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah, the OG.
About 5 feet in there. It's about 5 feet of stuff.
Pretty much. We ain't had no swimming pool, no nothing. We were just playing in the water hose. And we made it do what it do. But yeah, he used to be one of my daycare kids, man.
So that has to be inspiring for you.
It really is, like, to see him really just do his thing in the mental health world, man. It's so dope. And he wasn't a bad kid. He was a great kid. Like, he was never one of those kids that gave me a run for my money. Because, working on the north side, it get a little.
It's ain't nothing wrong with the north side.
I mean,
kids.
I love the north side.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, back then.
I get it, though. Them north side kids is north side.
Listen, they be Northin.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
NORF.
Now we're a verb.
Northin. You acting real Northy right now.
But no, it's dope because right now I can't take new clients, so I've been sending them all to him.
That's lit.
Yeah. So
is he under the same?
He is at somewhere else. It's called Inspiring Wellness. He does private practice with someone else, but I make sure I send them all to him because right now I can't take any new clients.
Yeah, look at you, booked and productive.
Man, just moving.
I love that, man. Out here healing the community.
Trying my best.
I love that for you. Go see your favorite hood therapist.
That's right. From the north.
From the north. NORF.
North side of Toledo.
Toledo.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, before we get into anything else, y'all know I got to give y'all what's the tea in the tea, because there's so much tea going on here in the tea, man. It's
been wild.
It's been wilding out here. Y'all really got y'all Black Tims on out here. That's how wilding y'all been acting lately. But first off, so TPS unveiled their new transformation plan. They dropped that like a mixtape.
And then they dropped it and left. Where'd you find this at?
Man, listen, I was like, wow. But TPS announced details of his long-anticipated transformation plan on Wednesday. It's called the Transformation 2.0 plan, in an effort to close a $68 million budget deficit. From closing schools outright to transitioning schools from K through 8 to K through 6, to the repurposing of 2 high school, changes in school start times, and reassessments of sports programs starting as early as the 26-27 school year. The plan was announced on Wednesday, and they are expected to save about $27 million. A few of the key changes that you will see, possibly could see, because the board has to vote on this on April 28th. So Bowser will become an Arts and Science Academy. START will offer early access to career technical education. As far as the Bowser situation, they'll be transitioned to an Art and Science Academy starting August 26, 2026. A limited number of 7th and 8th grade students would be accepted into the new academy, and the change will combine a magnet school approach into a traditional school approach setting, incorporating new career pathways into the existing CTE program. And Star High School will also begin accepting 7th and 8th grade students for early access to career technical education. Applications for both schools will open on May 1st, 2026. Also, all high schools will create career clusters for 11th and 12th grade students that align core academic courses with their technical pathways beginning in August as well. And then also some building changes. So several elementary schools will be combined or repurposed with the goal of moving students to buildings that are fuller and hopefully higher performing. TPS says they made efforts to keep kids as close to home as possible while keeping current high school boundaries the same next year. So some schools that will be repurposed or restructured is Westfield Achievement Academy. Navarre Elementary will be repurposed. Walbridge Elementary will be repurposed. Pickett and Spring will all be repurposed. Harvard Elementary will be repurposed and combined with Beverly. And then MLK Academy for Boys will now share space with Jones Leadership Academy. Old Orchard will become K through 6, eliminating the needs for portables. Students currently assigned to grades 7 and 8 will now attend Elmhurst. And then Marshall STEM Academy will also become K through 6. Those 7th and 8th grade students will attend Burroughs Elementary, and the Heathersdown building will be repurposed, but it's unknown about what changes will happen at that time with that building. There's also some some transportation things that will change as well too. And then the start times. So beginning August 26th, high school and magnet schools will now begin the day at 7:30. That includes Rogers, Start, and Woodward Elementary will now begin at 8:25. Bowser, Scott, and Wade Elementary schools will begin at 9:25. A 1-mile walk zone will also be implemented for students at each school, and parochial and charter schools will now be included in the transportation system to and from school. So that's an interesting change right there. As far as athletics, for every single school in the district, sports team options will be implemented if it is deemed viable. The district says this ensures student safety by maintaining appropriate roster sizes and safe and competitive participation. So there's a lot of changes.
It's a lot of. I mean, that was an uproar when they posted that.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I think what is worrying people is because it's coming so soon.
But we don't like changing in general.
Yeah,
People
we don't like change at all. We like the same thing all the time.
Yeah, but at least they didn't do the 4 days that everybody was complaining about.
Yeah, that's true. I would love a good 4-day week.
They should have gave that 4 days, honestly. That would have been a good one.
I'm here for it. COVID, I loved it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, had Friday off. Man, I was outside even when we weren't supposed to be outside.
Them kids will be outside heavy, too.
Yeah. So you can read the entire transformation plan on TPS's website. So go to their website and you can read the entire plan in detail. But they wanted to put it out, and they still have to vote on it, but they wanted to put it out just to give people enough time to adjust and figure out what they need to do.
Make sure y'all show up if y'all got any questions. Show up to those meetings.
Yes, please do. All right. Well, speaking of meetings, so there was a city council meeting that was held this week because of the arrest of a 15-year-old by a TPD officer. So they held this meeting on Tuesday. A pair of demonstrators gathered outside the safety building downtown, calling for greater accountability in the department's handling of the situation. But there was a city council meeting that happened. And so there were a lot of people, well, quite a few people who did attend that meeting. And so there are a lot of people who were in an uproar who believe that the situation was not handled correctly. And they are actually calling for the resignation of that officer. And so a lot of people, like I said, quite a few people attended the meeting. And so, yeah, there was a lot going on.
I think that there's some accountability for that situation happening. There has to be some accountability.
Yeah. For me personally, just as an educator and as a person who deals with the youth, there were so many ways that situation could have been handled completely different. Yeah. First of all, I have never heard in my life, in my 37 years, of anyone been arrested for jaywalking.
I'm 39, and I know jaywalking is illegal, but I didn't know jaywalking was illegal.
Yeah.
Let me say that. right. So I think, most people jaywalk, right? I've seen people ride their bikes in the streets. I've seen people walk in the street when there's not enough space. And from what I saw in the video, the kids spread like the they moved out the way when it was coming down the street. Yeah. So I think it was more so it just needs to be some accountability on both parts.
Yeah. And what I just said not too long ago, actually I said this on the Rise and Grind Morning Show, was that if jaywalking is illegal, all the people, and no shade to the Toledo Mudhens, but all the people that was at opening day jaywalking in front of the police, they all should have been arrested.
Say it again.
All the people who was at opening day at the Mudhens, no shade towards the Mudhens, who was jaywalking in front of the police while they were there, because the streets weren't blocked off. Mm-hmm. They weren't closed. All those people should have been arrested.
Oh, no, that was a citywide activity.
What
you can't arrest people for a citywide activity.
So you can arrest a 15-year-old for walking down the street?
No, you can't. I'm just being sarcastic.
Here's the wilder part. Like, why was she the only one arrested and they were all walking? They were all jaywalking. Shouldn't they all have been arrested?
He was offended.
Yeah.
He was hurt. His feelings were hurt because she would not respond to him.
Yes,
Which is her right.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's her right to not speak, to remain silent.
Yeah.
That's everyone's right to remain silent.
Yeah.
It says it in the Miranda rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can ask for a lawyer.
Yeah. And then the thing is, this situation could have been handled so differently. All you had to do was say, hey y'all,
get out the street.
Get out the street. It's not safe.
Go on the sidewalk.
Go on the sidewalk. Even though there was no sidewalk to walk on.
Have a conversation.
Yeah, have a conversation.
I
But
remember growing up playing football in the streets, playing basketball in the streets,
in the streets.
and down Fulton, the police officer, I forgot his name, used to ride down the street and say, hey, how you guys doing? All right, we good. All right. Enjoy. That's it.
Build community, right?
Yeah.
To be able to trust.
Yeah.
We already have a distrust, so build a trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I find, and I see this way too often, people who are in positions of powers, they struggle with dealing with kids.
100%.
They struggle with building relationships with them. They struggle when kids, quote unquote, don't listen to them. And if you know any kid, if you work with any kid, you know that kids will listen when you've built a relationship with them.
And you respect them.
And so when you get out of your car, first of all, this young lady does not know you.
Correct.
Two, she probably has some type of trauma with police officers, so you don't know her situation. So you hop out the car. She doesn't know you. She probably already has prior trauma. You hop out the car being aggressive, cussing and fussing. I'm probably not gonna listen to you either.
Yeah, I think she called her. She said she wanted to call her mom.
She wanted to call her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see that a lot with, police officers. I see that sometimes with teachers and principals. They have no relationship with these kids, but they feel like because they're an adult that the kid is supposed to listen. It reminds me of that scene from Matilda where she was like, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're smart. And what you say doesn't really matter.
Miss Trunchbull.
Miss Trunchbull. But he didn't have any relationship with those kids.
Correct.
And so you hop out the car and you being aggressive. Well, what am I supposed to do?
The adverse reaction to that is reading those comments in those news sections is scary because sometimes it gets to a point where you're like, do you even know this child? Do you even know this police officer? The way you backing everybody?
Yeah.
And to, like you said, working with youth, I understand if I'm not respectful, if I don't show an ounce of trusting you or you understanding me and coming from your perspective, you gonna write me off anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So I think we gotta do better.
Yeah. And I want to say shout out to City Council for standing on business.
Ooh, and all the females, the black females.
Shout out to President Vanice Williams for standing on business. If you watching the show, and Dr. Brittany. And so it says Council President Vanice Williams opened the discussion by asking why black parents often feel the need to teach their children to comply with police at an earlier age than others. She also pressed the chief of police on how frequently police training is updated. He said that training is reviewed annually and noted recent additions, including community service hours for cadets. Councilwoman Brittany Jones, in a letter read during the meeting, described the arrest as excessive and called it a traumatic core memory for the team. And then Council member Aaron Kramer questioned whether proper de-escalation techniques were used, saying it did not appear so from the footage. The chief of police declined to comment in detail, citing the ongoing investigation, but acknowledged room for improvement. Noting the officers involved are recent academy graduates from January 2025. Audience members reacted audibly during the meeting, with some booing and later taking to the microphone to call for the officers' resignation. The department said the internal investigation is expected to conclude within a week.
I think honestly, a good recommendation would be him having to do some community work.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
At a school or like that should be his. I don't want to see anybody lose a job.
Yeah.
But I want to see you put in some effort.
Absolutely.
Right? As a community member, you need to be now a part of the community to kind of like repair that trauma that
Absolutely.
you caused. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just, the chief of police too, really, I mean, he stood on business about it.
10 toes
down.
And,
He basically said, I said what I said.
And I didn't stutter.
Yeah. So I thought that was very disrespectful.
I just think I didn't even watch. I can't watch those type of things because of that vicarious trauma in my therapist's brain.
Yeah,
it goes back to like that 2020, like George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. Like I try to remove myself from those situations because I put my kid in those situations.
Yeah,
even though I live in the suburbs with my kid, I know that at one point in time he can still get pulled over.
Absolutely,
because he's a black man in America.
Absolutely, yeah. So I hope we can really heal from this situation. There is a protest coming up. Actually,
I heard. Yeah. Is it today?
Right now.
Yeah, it's happening right now. It's
A walk, right?
Yeah, it's on Dora and Collinwood today. So yeah, there's a walk in unity against the TPD department, and it's happening right now on Dora and Collinwood. So
If you're in the area,
pull up.
pull up and walk.
Yeah, and so they also, like I said, they released that body cam footage too, showing what led up to the officer's controversial arrest of her. What I just find kind of crazy is that I guess the chief of police said that him using the language that he was using was part of their de-escalation tactic.
Cause then he cuss.
Yeah,
That's wild. I didn't know cussing was a
That's part of it?
I'd have been in CPI.
I guess so.
I've been in CPI training for holds and for
I've never heard any kind of
de-escalation.
De-escalation with dis-escalation. That's what it was.
yeah.
Because you got disrespectful.
Hello. So I just feel like, so the next time that a police officer come up to me, can I start cussing too? Because I'm de-escalating the situation.
Man, I'm not even about to try that.
Yeah, try it.
I'm gonna try to end up getting 15 in the clip.
Well, and with that same officer, this actually is not his first incident where he's been in trouble for
Clock it.
for escalating the situation. So it says so he was reassigned to to a different area.
I heard.
But he had an incident on March 11th in which a woman came to the LaGrange library and began causing a scene, screaming at the library staff, threatening him, and using racial slurs. And library staff said they called police when she refused to leave. While waiting for TPD to arrive, the woman walked out and into traffic. The responding officers were able to find the woman and speak with her.
She was in the middle. She was in the middle of the street.
Jaywalk.
Yep.
Well, she hadn't fully crossed to the other side yet, so
she was just Jay.
She was just Jay.
Yeah.
No walking.
Oh, okay.
So they were able to find her. They spoke with her and they let her go.
Yep.
Several library staffers questioned why the officers didn't arrest the woman who had just threatened them. The responding officers said it was the suspect's word against the staffers, despite having a room full of witnesses, according to the library branch manager. It says one of the officers got very agitated and began shouting at her about how he doesn't come to her job and tell her how to do it. He then repeatedly asked her where she got a law degree from. That bothered one of the library staff members, who said she felt something more should be done. According to the library report, the officer continued to escalate the situation. Notice we keep using that word, escalate. To escalate the situation, and shouted and stepped to her and said he would arrest her if she continued. Then another library worker stepped in trying to calm tension. She probably should start cussing him out. That would have de-escalated the situation. Another library document described the officer as berating and belittling her. Library documentation claims police did not take a report about the incident, and the officers told library workers that they've dealt with the suspect multiple times. 13 ABC reached out for police footage and reports to show how the interaction unfolded. They have not received that footage as of yet.
Here's the water part. We're just going to just say the thing out loud. Getting a badge or a power dynamic, you become power hungry.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times we don't say those things out loud. Like you were a person that maybe didn't have as much power.
Yeah.
And then you get a position of power, and now you get to say and do what you want. And there's consequences to your actions, right? We kind of viewed it in our world right now with, the higher up, right? The person who's the president. So, you get a position of power, you get to say and do what you want to do, and there's no consequences.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think also, too, when we put young people sometimes, 21, 22 in certain power positions, and they have never been in these positions before, they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I have seen quite a few young teachers who have, of course, never been a teacher before. There's no training on how to be a teacher, because once you get your teaching license, they just put you in the classroom. They don't know how to handle situations because, again, what we say, it's that ego thing. I'm the adult. You need to listen. You need to do this. But there are so many ways to where you can still keep that relationship, but also get what you need to get done.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
You know
I think also is also learning, like, where did this come from, right? Is this a trauma for me as well as a cop? Like, did I have a trauma as a child that now is affecting me as an adult?
Yeah. Was he bullied as a kid? Is he under 5? No offense to anybody under 5'8".
Yeah,
but is he under 5'8"? Did he have the short man complex? Because that actually does play a part.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So Lexi Sims said only reason the street wasn't safe was because how fast they were driving down the street.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
there's that. Clock that T.
Clock that one.
All right, so
skirt.
So So yeah, man. So a whole lot going on with Toledo. So hopefully we can get everything figured out and really healed, because we don't need a situation where our city is unrest. You know what I'm saying?
And we're closing out closer to getting the end of school year too.
End of school year, summertime is coming. We don't need any of that.
No.
So, well, in positive news, it's not Toledo news, because y'all know I like to keep y'all tapped in through the weekend, what's going on in the world of celebrities. But this is good news. So, A Different World is coming back.
I heard.
Yes, it is coming back on Netflix with the original cast. And one of the original members who's coming back is Cree Summer. She played Freddie on the show.
Okay.
And this time she is not a student. She is running the classroom. She'll be playing a professor on the show.
Nice. Okay.
So that's really dope. So TMZ was able to catch up with her. She said, I get to come back as a teacher, a law professor. So she's very excited. So if you don't know, the original show ran for 6 seasons from 1987 to 1993. Summer won't be the only familiar face roaming campus in the new 10-episode series. You can expect to see Kadeem Harrison and also Jasmine Guy returning to help in the new generation. But Summer makes it clear that this isn't just a nostalgia play. Instead, it's promising a fresh standout cast bringing their own identity to Hillman. So they're not trying to recreate, what we got from back then.
Good.
So you can expect the new A Different World to be coming out very soon on Netflix. So make sure you go out and support it. Different World was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid.
You said this was a positive note, but this also reminded me how old I am, because now we're like we're rebooting things that I used to watch when I was a kid.
Yeah, but guess what, man? At least it's something good that's being rebooted, though.
This is true.
Because we've had some reboot of some shows. I'm like, we could have left that alone.
We
could have left that alone.
A lot of them.
But yeah, so check it out on Netflix. I love A Different World. It's one of the reasons it made me want to go to an HBCU, even though I didn't go to an HBCU.
Same.
But it made me want to go to an HBCU and experience Black culture and everything that we are about being Black, because we're amazing.
We are. And beautiful.
We are. And we're dope. That part.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, that was What's the Tea and the Tea. I know if I got some tea here about us, I'm going to spill it here first on the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. So, before we do anything else, we got to take a commercial break and pay some bills. But we have to shout out our sponsors, because they are the reasons why we are able to pay our bills here. So, we want to say shout out to P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, A Servant's Heart, Ohio Unity Coalition, Penthouse Business and Solutions Work Spy, and the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. We have one of our own sponsors. Now, we outside. We lit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so shout out to Couple Buzz Social Club. The perfect sponsorship for the weekend show.
It is.
So, but shout out to Couple Buzz Social Club. They are a safe and welcoming cannabis consumption and education community designed to bring people together. Couple Buzz is all about building a positive space where individuals can learn, socialize, and enjoy cannabis in a relaxed and supportive atmosphere. And so they actually have some things coming up, actually. So on May 3rd, Couple Buzz is having a pop-up night market from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. So they will have some vendors. So they'll have Couple Buzz, Layered by Lisa, Nicole with Mary Kay, Simple Serene Clean, MDJ Vending, Feel Pretty with Kimmy, and one item from each table will be raffle off. Entry for shopping is free, and you can check them out. Their location is 4448 Lewis Avenue.
Shout out to Couple Buzz.
So shout out to Couple Buzz, man. Pull up on them at May 3rd.
Pull up and be risen.
Pop on. Hello. You can see Jesus and touch him all at the same time.
Reach out and touch.
Before we go to commercial break, Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
All right, y'all, keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. It's the Rise and Grind Weekend Show.
What up, bro? Hey, your phone is going off the hook, bro.
All right, Miss Nikki.
Let me check this email. Today is finally our moment.
LS Reed said he want our demo tape, bro.
We finally made it.
Hey, man, this shit about to be lit, bro. Man, we up. Hey, let's stop.
What you got, brother?
It's a 25 track off. Literally right here.
People don't even know what we had to do.
Fucking car, bro.
Car got stole. And I'm just trying to keep the fun involved. Big bottles, thick ass, blunt
How the
stash.
fuck we get robbed by a nice nigga and a fat nigga, bro?
Hey, we want to hear that new bone click.
Man, your bum still rapping, man?
You're not about to answer that phone. I'm tired of making promises that you can't keep.
Pull up. I got no drop on. You ain't gonna talk Randy's all
Track hall got stolen, bro.
But the music was in the track hall.
I ain't got no life. I got a little bitch to get.
Spinning that bitch, that's right.
Push get the shove and I'ma wipe him like a snot. Shit, we call her the Wicked Witch of the West.
Already got the drop.
Man, I said I'm coming, man.
I don't know why I keep putting up with this shit.
Damn, that's what you all about.
This dude don't know shit.
And I'm about to run Ohio, only haters gonna stop me. I already got the drop on him. Look, I'ma run it back. Team put the block on him.
Who can get up on her for anything? Yeah, I stay down.
He wore the chain on my block, now my homie got the Glock on him.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. Two for the work. Caffeinated conversations, you heard him here first.
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. One plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke, right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen.
Step by step, I'm climbing high. Left my baggage, kissed it goodbye. New shoes on my feet, scuffed the ground. Echoes of dreams, no longer bound.
Air up here is thin but sweet. Every stumble turns to beat. I'm moving on up
Like George and Weezy. Life ain't perfect, but it's looking breezy. Up the ladder I go, can't make me queasy. Moving on up like George and Weezy.
What's good, Toledo? Welcome to the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. It's your boy, your favorite cousin, Ty Cleveland, a.k.a. Big T, not the little one. And, of course, I'm here with the coolest kid in the room, Just C. What's good, man?
I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I am feeling great, man. I had a good time yesterday. We celebrated one of my homeboys' birthday. up in Detroit.
Ooh.
So it was a great time. Had a good time, and I made it back here on time for the show. I was early,
Yes.
and I was very responsible this time because the last time, man,
This little word.
Listen, you know how they say a time was had. I think the time had me.
It did. And it was spring break for you
It
too.
was spring break too.
Yeah,
So
it was starting to break you off.
it already broke me. But yeah, no, I was responsible, and you know, spring break mode is done, and so we have 21 school days left.
That's wild to say.
It's amazing to say. I love that.
21.
21
I remember
school
the first
days.
day where everybody had their book bags. I was my first day of school.
No, and now them book bags, we ain't seen them since because they don't never bring them.
They lost. And they lost.
They lost. They done lost all the supplies every day. Mr. Cleveland, can I have a pencil?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, your mama was just arguing about like why they gotta have 100 pencils because your kid is gonna lose 99 of them. That's all I gotta say. So before we jump into our interview with Miss Nikki King, we have some events that we want to shout out. First, we want to say shout out to the Unfinished Girl Conference and Wellness Retreat. Unveiling the Masterpiece Within is going down May 14th through the 16th. It's a 3-day faith-based women's gathering in Toledo, Ohio, designed to nurture spiritual growth, mental wellness, and self-care. Tickets are on sale now, so you can go on to the 419 Grind website or our Facebook page and check that out. The VIP experience is $125, but general admission is $75. So make sure you tap into that. We also have Saks Fifth presents Midwest Mother's Day Experience, hosted by Anitra Cherie. Shout out to my girl Anitra, man.
Shout out to Saks Fifth too.
I love her real bad. So that is going down on May 10th, which is Mother's Day, at the Area Banquet Hall, 5969 Telegraph Road, Toledo, Ohio. Doors open at 4 p.m. and the show starts at 5. Performances by Angela Davis, which is she's from Detroit, Leonard Wilson, T. Marie from Cleveland, Ohio, and Marquise Williams. And so for more information, call 419-356-3845. And the last one that we're going to shout out real quick, and we'll do some more later on the show because there's quite a few that's going on.
That's what it sounds like.
Toledo, booked and productive, man.
Shout out to Toledo.
Yeah, Toledo. Shout out to Toledo. We have the Toledo Walk for Lupus. It's coming up on Sunday, May 17th at Ottawa Park from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So registration is open now. You can go on to lupusgreaterohio.org for more information. So make sure you tap in with that. And that's with Miss Rochelle, right?
Yep.
The purple hair lady?
Rochelle Roy. Purple hair lady.
That's what she likes to be called.
Purple hair
Male.
Say that 5 times fast.
Listen.
Purple hair lady.
Male lady.
Male lady.
Purple people eater.
Yes, but yes, so she said it was okay for us to call it the purple hair lady. That's purple hair lady. Jesus Christ.
That's wild.
I'm just gonna call you Miss Rochelle because that just works out better for me.
That's not it. Shout out to Miss Rochelle.
Shout out to Miss Rochelle, man. So, but we'll shout out some more events later on in the show. But as I told you guys, it is Minority Health Month, and we had to bring in somebody special. And I wanted to bring in someone special, someone who I know is passionate about what they do. So I want y'all to give it up for my friend, my homegirl, registered nurse, Nikki King. What's good, Nikki?
Hey, what's up, Toledo?
Toledo.
What's up? I'm here.
Yeah, she is in the building.
Welcome.
Yes, how you feeling?
I feel amazing. I feel like the time is now more than ever. With everything that's going on in our community and what I've created. And just working in healthcare, you see it more. I've been a patient, and then working, you just see how much our community is really affected.
Absolutely.
By what's going on. And it's not that we don't know. We just like access. There's so many other things that come along with it that is just affecting our community.
Absolutely, yes. So before we get into all of that, can you introduce yourself and tell the people a little bit about you?
All right. Well, of course, I'm Nikki King. I am a registered nurse. I grew up in the Old West End. I love my community, and I'm passionate about mental health, our health, minorities, women, of course, empowerment. I started my women empowerment organization about COVID time, right before COVID. COVID messed up a lot, but we'll talk about that later.
I do miss a good stimmy, though.
Yes, like...
and free food stamps.
I started my women's empowerment organization back then just because I saw that our community was hurting. There's a lot of women, whether you're a single mother, you have health issues, whether you're suffering from domestic violence, even our teenagers are affected, our youth are affected, and I just seen that it was a need. I know that I wanted to be one of the people that just didn't complain about it, because we in our community, we complain and say, oh, we should have done this, they should have done that, but not be one of the complainers but not doing anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm not that. I'm going to talk about it and be about it.
Yeah.
So I created my organization based off that, based off being a part of the change, not just complaining about the change, right?
Yeah.
Because we can talk all day, but what are we going to do about it?
Yeah, that's nice.
So that's where the Women Empowerment Organization came from. And then I have a youth side to that, just because our young people and our young adults, they are our future. And what we're doing right now is not working.
Yeah. Well, we clearly saw that earlier today. Yeah.
So I've tried to just create an ecosystem where mind, body, and spirit, we build you up.
Yeah.
Mind, health, mental health, everything. Give you the education and resources to complete your goals. Then we can go to the stabilization, whether it's home ownership, starting a business, because you can tell people take your medicine and do the right things, but if everything at home is crumbling down and social determinants of health are involved, and you lack access, taking my medication is going to be the last thing that I do, and going to get a checkup is going to be the last thing to do, because I'm trying to eat, I'm trying to keep my lights on, I'm trying to not get my kids taken. There's so many things in the system that is not set up for us.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
And it's so many avenues and it's so many aspects. And that's where my organization came from. And I've just kind of branched off. And of course, maternal health is my baby.
Yes.
I love maternal health, and we are dying. It's not a needed program. It's a life or death situation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
and I'm sure it's probably also retraining some people's mind, because they have these same habits that they probably been doing for years. So you may say take your medication, but then they go and continue to do the same thing that put them on medication in the first place. So it's like, here, take your blood pressure meds, but then you go out and you eating bacon and fried chicken and
soul
everything
food.
and soul food. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure so what is that process like to try to retrain or try to change the habits of someone's mind who's kind of been doing the same thing for a while?
I feel like you have to meet them where they're at. So judging them, telling them what they should be doing, but not giving them the resources and the opportunities to do it.
Yeah.
That's the issue. So set up a program. If it's their program, teaching them how to eat properly, let's do a cooking class. Let's show you how to come in and eat healthy.
Yeah.
Let's show you how to prepare the meals. Let's show you on a budget how you can still do this. Because I can't afford to eat healthy. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Let me see your budget. Let's do this budget. Let's buy these things. Let's use our resources, our community markets, our WICs, all these things that are giving fruit and vegetable vouchers to minorities, to people that lack the income, to elderly, to veterans. And let's do a cooking class. Let's budget. Show you how to budget.
Yeah.
You can get your money right. We can show you how to cook meals on your budget. So I feel like a lot of things is excuses. But if I give you the resource, I couldn't make that. I didn't go to my appointment because I didn't have transportation. Okay, well, I provide transportation.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do I can't do that. I'll never be able to get a house, or I'll never be able to. Have depression.
Yeah.
No, that's a mindset. It's all mindset. The mind is the biggest muscle on your body. Your brain is, and you can make it do whatever you want to do. Just like if you want to be stronger, you want to lift weights.
Yeah.
You go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
If you want to retrain your brain, you start where you are. Give you the resources, change your mindset. You can do that. You can do I was the people that I'm talking about, by the way. So I'm not just talking. I'm not judging. I'm not any of that. I was that girl. I was the teenage dating violence, domestic violence, sexual exploitation, single mother, teen mother. I was that. And look where I am now. It was all about my mindset. One day I just decided to say, I don't want to be a mean, bitter black woman anymore. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be depressed or have anxiety. What can I do to change that? Let me look up my resources to what's provided about me and what books I should be reading and what meditation looks like and prayer. And I did it so that I know that it can be done. And I did it with limited resources.
Yeah.
I did it from the hood. I did it with all of my kids at home. So that's it's no excuse.
Yeah.
It starts with the mindset though. Once you believe, we can tell you what to do, but if you don't believe in yourself enough to do it, that's mindset. They won't do it.
Yeah.
Because they don't think it's possible for them. If I live in the inner city and all I see is people fighting and bullying, I'm a fight and bully because that's what's around me.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's a door that I can go through and I can change that for myself. People don't know.
Yeah.
People don't know because that's not what they're around.
Yeah.
So we have to open up the resources, show them that it can be done, and show them proof I can't go in a room and say, girl, do this. I need to show. We want to see. Young people want to see.
Correct.
Like while you was talking earlier, we have police in neighborhoods, and they don't even know how to walk and talk like what they walk and talk like. You don't know that maybe they're walking in the street because they know this person have a dog over here that be loose, that bite people. He's a pervert that lives right here, and he might try to take me or try to get my number, and I don't want to talk to him today. You're not from that area. They are.
Yeah.
They know they might walk a certain route or do a certain thing because they know these are their areas. So putting people in positions that don't know the area, they don't know the culture, they don't know the children, and then you telling them what to do, they looking at you like, you're the people that's just talking about it. Show me how to be about it. What have you done? I don't trust you. You know, our people don't trust people. Sometimes I walk in a room, they like, ooh, okay. Like, okay, I've had, you know, even in the healthcare field, I've had Black women that ever seen a Black woman as a nurse in the position that I'm in, and they're excited. They're like, oh my God, I didn't want to say it in front of them, but I was so happy when you walked in. You know, like just see, that's what these youth want to see. That's what people want to see. People like them in positions of power and education that understand them, that want to help them. Because they'll listen to you. They're more open.
And these are all things that you cannot learn in a textbook.
No.
You know, you cannot learn in a training manual. You know, these are things that you have to you have to go and do it. You know, and so like you said, if you are going to work with this, you know, community or a certain group of people, you have to, one, do your research, and two, just be about it. So many teachers that I've come across who are not from, you know, urban areas, and they're from BG and Perrysburg and everything else, and they decide they want to come to the north side, you know, and they want to come be a teacher or whatnot, but you know nothing about the community and the environment, and then you specifically really probably don't care, because guess what, when you clock out at 3:00, you get to go back to your nice little suburban home in Sylvania, Perrysburg,
30 minutes away.
30 minutes away, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely, you know, understand what you're saying, and I'm so glad that you are, you know, being placed in rooms to where you can break the stigma and you can, you know, train people and teach people and educate people on stuff like this. So shout out to you. I love that.
I do have a question. Do you give a lot of self-disclosure when you're in those rooms? Like what you kind of talked about in this room of saying, like, I come from this, I did this. Do you tell your patients that as well?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Because I need to, like when I say meet where you are at, I need you to know, honey, I am you. We are all connected. That's what people fail to realize. Everybody is so out for self, especially in the Black community and Black women. It starts with us. Strong Black women make strong families, which makes strong communities. It starts with us, right? And it starts when that baby is inside of you, right? And then after you have that baby, the support and the resources you have to give to your kids and to your family, to go out in community to be productive, mentally prepared for what they're going into. And it starts like back with the mindset thing.
Absolutely,
right? People need to see people that look like them in positions of power and education, and talk to them on their level. I tell them. I tell them when they say certain things, I'll be like, I did that. I was for real. A lot of people don't know what I've really been through. Like, from being disabled for 2 years, not being able to walk, to having to fend and prepare for my family, being the one that everybody comes to where you can't really focus on you. You have to really be there for everybody. Going through the people pleaser phase, or I would never say no. That's how I really burn out and stressed out and ended up on a walker, and now autoimmune disorder and all of these other things. Like I'm very honest, and I'm an open book. I don't lie. I don't hide. I don't ever want. I want to be upfront and honest with every single person. I want you to know where I come from. I want you to know what I'm about, because I don't want, this is not just another person making up a program for funding, because a lot of people do that. And I've seen it. When I first started my program, I spent my whole savings on my program. I wasn't getting any, and I'm a 501c3 charity. I should have been getting all the funding. But back to that knowledge, what you don't know. I just knew I wanted to help my community, and if I had to spend every dollar that I had of my money to do it, that's what I did. Because I knew that it was a need. We needed it. We needed the resources. Women needed an outlet. We needed the education. Oh, you want to start a business? Let me show you. There's a lot, like I said, back to the gatekeeping thing. Everything I learned, I taught myself. Nursing school didn't teach me none of that. I just had to get out there and get it. Like, oh, I want to start a business. Oh, dang, my first one, I messed up. So I had to go back to the drawing board. So then I learned that, and then it was on the website, and then it was on to, then I say, oh, well, if I know I did it right, I can show everybody else in my community that's a part of my organization how to do it too.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, we got a whole group of women and youth that know how to do all of the things that is self-taught. A lot of these people and things that they do is self-taught. They just learn it and then they brand it and then they monetize off of it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We just need to do that for our people and our community.
Yep.
And then we need to trust. But then, of course, you have to know the right. I've been burned too in business, so you have to learn the right people to trust. But one thing we do, we'll go right to Adam that don't look like us and pay him all of this money, right, to do something that we can teach our own community and we can keep in our community. We can teach and each one teach one. Okay, I did this. I showed you. Let me build you up. Here, come on, sis. Okay, sis, go get her. Come on, young man, you too, sir. Come over here. Let me show you this. Let me show you how to walk into a room and speak. Don't walk in smelling like weed with your pants hanging down and a bonnet on. You know,
that
like
part.
we have to teach. But if that's what they're around, that's what they're used to. If we don't teach them how to dress, how to talk, how to interview, how to fill out an application. Well, you got missing spots here on the application, baby. They're probably not even going to look at it. That's going to go in that pile over there. Let me show you how to stand out on a piece of paper. And then let me show you how to walk in a room when you get the opportunity and stand out from all of the other applicants. I've never been into an interview that I didn't get the job. Ever in my whole life.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Literally, when I got out of school, before I even got out of school, I had 10 job offers.
Wow.
10 RN job offers. And then when I wanted to leave that pace, I had 7 job offers.
Yeah.
It's all about how you present yourself.
Yeah.
It's all about mindset.
So long story short, they need to get with you.
Yeah.
Well, they need to get with you. Well,
Yes,
and
please,
speaking of our community, let's talk about Minority Health Month. So what is Minority Health Month and why is it so important?
It's very important because, like I said, it's not just we need programs, we need this. We are dying. We are dying. We're not eating healthy. We're not back to the maternal health piece. In every, let's say, 1,000 births, 7 will be a fetal demise for African American women. For in Toledo, let's just say, for our teenagers, Lucas County has the highest rate for teenage pregnancy, right? 800 teenage pregnancy women that have babies every year it's 800 in Lucas County. We have the highest in all of the counties in Northwest Ohio. So just think, okay, 800 babies are being born to teenage moms every year. And all of them lack resources. Some of them don't know.
Yeah.
You know, they don't eat right. Well, they ate hot Cheetos their whole pregnancy and pop and fried chicken and all of these things that aren't healthy. And then the baby takes that on and then now they carry it. And then they're just going to have a kid and do the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's only because they don't know. They lack the knowledge. And then in the hospitals, we have people that don't look like them that are telling them do this, and this. But they lack cultural humility and they lack cultural competence.
Yeah.
You don't even know the people that you're serving to properly tell them how to do these things. When we discharge people in the hospital, and that was one thing that made me sad in hospitals, we give you a discharge packet and they read it to you. I've seen nurses do it. And then that's it.
Yeah.
There's no follow-up. There's no how to do it. You're telling me, oh, he's just non-compliant because he doesn't take his medication. Did you ask him why? Well, I went in the room and I asked, well, I don't have transportation. There's pharmacies that will deliver to you. Oh, I didn't even know that. Can I get those resources? So it's all about resources.
Yeah.
Give them the opportunity to go to pharmacies that deliver. Set them up with a dietitian, a nutritionist. All of this stuff is covered by the insurance. They have it. You're just not telling them. You give them a packet, you send them on their way. That's just another man that's going to be right back and readmitted into the hospital, not taking care of his blood pressure. He has diabetes. He's not taking his insulin properly. He doesn't know he needs to wear shoes because you are more at risk for infections and amputation. All of these things. It's like, put the people in place that know what's going on and teach that back to our community.
Yeah.
You know?
Why do you think there is sometimes a lack of trust in the healthcare system within, the minority community?
Why do we not trust them?
Yeah.
Well, for one, this is going to go back years and years and years. And even, like you said, from the police place, we weren't given it wasn't set up for us.
Yes.
It was not set up for us to win. It was not set up for us to be healthy. It was not set up for us. So automatically we're already behind the 8 ball when we go in. But then you walk in and you see someone that doesn't look like you, that doesn't even know your struggle, like you said, like a teacher. It's the same with a doctor and a nurse.
Yeah.
You go to Perrysburg, to your suburban area, and you live well. But while you were here, you had this teenage mom or this young boy that for instance, let's not say a mom, let's say a young male that has been shot.
Yeah.
I've seen them where they automatically judge them. Oh, he did this. What did he do to that? That's that implicit and the explicit bias that these health professionals have, and how they talk to you and how they treat you. As soon as they walk in, we're already guarded.
Yeah.
I've seen African American young men, they're already guarded. How they treated me when I was their nurse is different from when they treated another person that doesn't look like them that was their nurse. But you know why? That's because when I go in, I speak their language. I introduce myself. I have a smile. What can I do for you today? I'm automatically treating them with love. I treat all of my patients as soon as I walk in the room. That's how I'm going to treat you. These people aren't doing that. They rushing. They just want to get you out. Let me hurry up and get him in. Let's get him out and let's get this bed filled, you know? And I've had it where I've had a patient that was just like, I don't want her as a nurse. It wasn't me. They were like, where's Nikki? He was like, where's Nikki? And I was like, well, what's going on? I had been this particular time, I had been transferred to because we get our assignments and sometimes they change if you weren't there. And sometimes these patients aren't there for a long period of time. So I don't know. She had said something inappropriate or something. And mind you, this is a young black man. This is a young, I think it was a young white aide and then his nurse, which didn't really back him up on anything. And he just felt like he wasn't heard. He was disrespected how she spoke to him. So when I walked in the room and I was just like, oh my God, I immediately went to de-escalate. Like, how can I help you? You know, what can I do? And sometimes they just don't know how to talk to certain patients. They don't know how to talk and treat them because they don't know where they're from, because we have you from over here and me from the inner city. You don't know what I come from. You don't know my struggle. You don't know that he's not in a gang and he's not out doing anything bad. He was walking to the store to go get some bread for his mom to feed his siblings and was caught in the crossfire by a gunshot. But you just seen a young black man and you automatically judge. Automatically judge them.
What
so you
Boosie
treat them
say?
different.
You don't know my struggle, so you can't feel my hustle.
And that, like, seriously. That's literally what it
I
is.
never understood what that meant until I got older. I was like, dang, Prophet Boosie. Pass the Boosie.
Set it off.
No, seriously.
The book of Elections. Chapter 1, verse 10.
No, but serious, like it goes to those social determinants of health. There's access, there's racism, there's discrimination, there's lack of need. 1 in every 10 people in the U.S. suffer from poverty. 1 in 10 people don't have health insurance. So if I'm already poor, I don't really have the resources, and I don't have health insurance, what is my health going to do? Decline. I'm not going to the doctor regularly.
And we're already struggling with health insurance right now because we got the orange man in office.
And health insurance is a scam anyway. I feel like you got me a deductible I got to pay for my prescription. So what do I have you for?
Sometimes it's cheaper to just self-pay.
It do.
I don't really use this enough to be paying all of this money. I'd rather just go in and do my little checkup and pay the $200.
And then let it fall off my credit a bit.
That part.
Say the loud part.
That is not what we want to teach the community.
I wasn't saying that.
Let it fall off.
And then I got this credit repair on the side. I can fix that.
Let it fall. Or just call the department and be like, I ain't got it right now.
Do y'all take Afterpay? Because what are y'all doing?
Klarna, Affirm, pick one.
So what are some of the biggest health disparities that you see affecting the minority community today?
I would definitely say lack of access. We're missing that cultural humility and competence piece. Discrimination, racism. It's so in your face in the healthcare system that it makes you almost question my purpose. Like, why am I doing this? But then that's when I realized I can still help people and serve my community in other ways, from as a registered nurse, becoming a Black provider, and also all of my other resources, because like I said, it just wasn't set up. It just wasn't set up for us. It just literally wasn't. Like, reading the statistics, like even STDs in teenagers, 1 in 2 before the age of 25 will catch a sexually transmitted disease. Ain't that crazy?
That's wild.
You know what I mean?
What was that statistic again?
1 in 2.
1 in 2. My Lord Jesus.
They out here fucking.
1 in 2.
Punching. Wow.
1 in 2. But if you think about it,
50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just because, okay, going back to what we were around, oh, it's just fun. It
Yeah.
feel good. It's exciting. You're not protecting yourself. Then this person is going to go to that person not protecting. It's a snowball effect.
Yeah.
But they just need people. Give them the resources and the education. Make it fun.
Yeah.
Make it fun. Not, just don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We're all doing that.
That's how we got around this table.
Exactly. Like, just don't do that. It's not working.
Yeah.
We need to give them the resources. I've created programs. I've created workshops to make it interesting, make it fun, make it age based, make it community based, make it so that they understand.
Yes.
We're in a TikTok social media rap community.
Man, do you know what's
You might
crazy?
need to get up there and rap.
You know what's
you're
crazy?
not doing.
I literally just had this conversation with somebody because we were talking about, kids going to conferences and stuff like this. And I was telling them, I said, there was this one, and I won't name drop it because it's a good conference, but there was one conference that still goes on in the city that I stopped taking my after school kids to because it was the same thing every year. And it's been the same thing for the last... Since Rosa Parks was attending.
I'm telling you, no, seriously.
Rosa Parks
since Rosa
did
Parks
not get up.
she did not get up, okay? But it was the same thing. And I'm like, first of all, you are asking kids to get up at 8 in the morning to be at this conference by 8:30, and then you have nothing but guest speakers. And we are talking about a generation that are the TikTok babies.
30 to 45 seconds.
That's it. That's all.
And you lost. They lose. You
yeah.
lose them fast.
And I remember this one time that we went that they had a rap artist that I would have been listening to when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Why would you have him come be a guest speaker for a group of kids that we're talking about here in the year of 2025?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when we got done, they was like, Mrs. Tyrone, who is that? And I couldn't even be offended because they're so young.
Do he do TikTok dances? That's what they would at. Do he do TikTok dances?
Listen,
Who is that?
Right.
Who is it? Yeah.
Do he be on social media? No, for real,
If
yeah.
it ain't Kai Sinat, they didn't care, you know.
Nope.
But that's the thing. And I remember one of the directors of the program got up there and he said, he's like, when you come here, we're gonna bring the best. We ain't bringing no little baby, no little yachty. And I was like, you probably need to.
Listen, better call him.
You better call them.
Better call Lil Bo.
I mean, so they keep bringing all these people that is not connecting with these kids. And so I say all that to say that if you are someone who's creating a program or some type of whatever, you have to meet people where they're at, especially in this generation. So yes, you might have to go and make a TikTok.
Yes.
Seriously.
For real.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. Everything you see, if you pay attention, you have to change the curriculum every time because the world is continuously evolving around you.
Yep.
The same training program, even from the police to education to healthcare, you're doing the same boring textbook stuff from books that were created when, and we're living in a whole new generation now. They're not, and then let's just say this conference, 8 in the morning. And if it's a summer program, that means kids just got done with school. If we doing it in the summer, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that at 8 in the morning. Kids just got out of school. They finally free from school. I'm so excited school is over. And then you come and you're like, I need to be there at 8 o'clock.
They ain't showing up.
And that's what it was. Like the conference started at 8:30. I'm like, and then not only do they have to wake up early for school, but then you're coming in and then you're still talking.
Yeah.
They've been
Nothing
listening
is interactive.
Nothing's interactive. They've been listening to people talk for 40 hours. School is about 7 hours. So 35 hours a week they've been listening to people talking. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
On a Saturday where I'm not supposed to listen to nobody?
And I don't know who these people is.
And I don't know who these people is.
And I could have been on the game.
No, seriously.
And I can't have my cell phone out.
And actually I could have watched you on my cell phone.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
Like,
on TikTok Live.
In my bed.
In my bed. So yeah.
So we just need to change. We just need to change. But like I said, it's healthcare access. It's not having the resources.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just don't have the resources and they don't even know that it's possible for them. So we just need to make sure that they have access, make sure that it's culturally competent, make sure that, for one, we need more people that look like us in these positions. Let's just start there.
Absolutely.
That's a whole nother thing in itself. People, our generation, our kids coming up need to see people that look like them, that came from the struggle from them, creating these programs that really want to change and make stabilization a thing for the future, for years and generations to come, and break these cycles and break the generational curses, and you just bringing people in that don't look like them. First impressions are everything, and like you said, you got 35 or 40 seconds, and if I see little Amy from around the not from here, don't know me, don't know how to talk to me, and come in and it's boring and it's not interesting, and I have to sit there and listen. They need to see someone that came from the struggle. I'll use myself. Come in, let's get active. Let's do this. Let's do this dance.
Yes, and shout out to Dr. Liddell. She said the curriculum needs to be updated after every delivery.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
That's a word right there.
Every time.
Shout out to Dr. Liddell. She be in them comments dropping
every
gems.
time. No, it does.
Yes.
It needs to change with the generation and with the time and with the technology.
Yes.
Every single time. Like me, every year I do a reboot.
Yes. If you have a conference this year, don't bring that same stuff next year.
No.
And make it interactive. Tell them they have the cell phones. They can do a treasure hunt or something. They can.
I do stuff like that.
Do
Make
a
it
TikTok.
interesting.
Do a skit.
And I use my kids too.
Yeah.
I try it on them first, and if I know if it worked for a teenager and they don't really know what's expected, and it work, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
My daughter, she'll tell, mom, they gonna like that one.
That's
you
how
know, they gonna do that one.
Yeah.
You know, and
my
that's,
son was he was my reviewer.
Yeah.
He was your guinea pig.
Yeah, when it came to music, especially music.
Yeah.
If I know his arm was his shoulder was going, I'm like, all right, I put it in the set for the kids.
Yep. Let me highlight that one.
Yeah, let me highlight that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
But yeah, like and that's just what it is. And I just think for us, it hasn't been set up for us for years. Down the line, down along, people before us, our generations, and then they lack the knowledge.
Yeah.
How can, my mom doesn't know some of the things that I might know and might have access to, and her mom didn't know, or her, if they don't know that it's possible for them, how can they do it?
Correct.
You know? So I just really think we definitely need to advocate for ourselves. I feel like, so I did a study in school just recently because I'm trying to advance my degrees, right? And it was a thing where they had a person put on a white coat that was not a doctor. Put on a white coat as a doctor, and then just told them, shock this person if they get the answer wrong. Shock them. And they listened. Even though the person was in agony and whatever they heard, it was false, but they thought. It was all about perception, right? They thought, well, they were still hurting this person and just listening to this guy in the lab coat. Never was a doctor. If you think about that, that's life. That's culture. They're going to listen to whatever the doctor say and whatever the nurse saying. And it's the person that don't look like them coming in the room saying, do this, and that, and they're listening. It's no advocation for yourself. Like I tell my patients, learn these medications. What does this medication do? Do you have questions? Ask me questions. Oh, well, the other person, I don't care if they get offended. Advocate for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Ask questions. Don't just do that procedure because they said that you should do it. Research that. Read about it. Look it up. Make sure that fits your lifestyle, because they might say, I need you to come in, I might do this report, I need you to do this surgery, and you won't be able to walk for 5 months. How am I going to do that? And I got kids at home. I got to take time off work. I can't take care of myself. Do I have resources? Are you guys going to send support to my home?
Are you sending Jesus?
You going to...
can't walk for 5 months. Like, I need Jesus to be... He's going to have to carry me.
Yes.
Like, how... And it's people... You can do that. You rich. You got a nice bank account. You the doctor.
Yep.
You can afford to do that.
You can get a nanny.
Look at your patient population.
That part.
You need to understand your patient population. I think these doctors and nurses and people in power need to do year-round trainings all the time. As times are changing, you coming in to work in the inner city hospital and you know nothing about the people that you're taking care of.
Just like them police officers.
That was my next thing. How can you do that when you don't know me? You don't know my resources.
My struggle.
Maybe she's just a non-compliant patient. She can't take her medication. Well, I probably wasn't taking the medication because you gave me 3 that make me drowsy and make me fall asleep. And I have kids and they have homework and I have to take care of my homework. And then some of them, that's a whole nother thing where they'll just you in pain? Take this pill, take this pill, take this pill. Now we have someone that's addicted to opioids and you've done it as the doctor and now you say, I can't give it to you anymore. So now they're looking for it in the street. So now that's a whole nother epidemic.
Wow. Well, on that note, we're going to take a commercial break, y'all. Because I want some more gems from Register Nikki, Nurse Nikki.
I got a list of them. Let's go.
She said, let me pull up these notes.
Ready.
I love it.
Deck. She's Gucci man on deck.
On deck, yes. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and shout out our sponsors. We want to say a shout out to P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, A Servant's Heart, Ohio Unity Coalition, Penthouse Business and Solutions Work Spa, and of course, our favorite sponsor of the weekend show, Couple Buzz. Shout out to Couple Buzz, man. Make sure
Couple Buzz. Y'all need to come on the show, man.
Yeah, come on, Couple Buzz. Okay. We do not condone anything.
We not gonna do nothing on the show. We just want to talk to them. That's it.
Well, we gotta put a we
just want to come talk to you.
We gotta put a disclaimer. The views that are expressed by these people do not represent your forward.
So sorry.
No, not at all.
Yeah, don't. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, shout out to Couple Buzz, man. We love y'all. But before we go to the break, Jesse, where can the people find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you find your favorite shows.
All right, go grab a snack and come right back, y'all. It's the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. Keep it locked.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. You heard him here first.
What up, bro? Hey, your phone is going off the hook, bro. Yeah, bro.
Let me check this email. Today is finally our moment.
LS Reed said he want our demo tape, bro.
We finally made it.
Hey, man, this shit about to be lit, bro.
Man, we up.
Hey, let's stop talking.
What you got, brother? It's a 25-track off. Yeah, you're right here.
People don't even know what we had to do.
Fucking car, bro.
Car got stole. And I'm just trying to keep the fun involved. Big bottles, thick ass, blunt ass.
How the fuck we get robbed by a nice nigga and a fat nigga, bro?
Hey, we wanna hear that new bone quick.
Man, your bum still rapping, man?
I'm scared I'm about to answer that phone. I'm tired of making promises that you can't keep.
Pull up. I got no drop on.
Ain't gonna come Grammys already.
all got stolen, bro.
But the music was in the track hall. I ain't got no like. That's
I got a little biscuit.
Spinning that bitch yesterday.
Push get the shove and I'ma wipe him like a snot. Shit, we call her the Wicked Witch of the West.
Already got the drop.
Hello? Man, I said I'm coming, man.
I don't know why I keep putting up with this shit.
Damn, that's what you all about.
I'm in the house, man. What's going on?
This dude don't know shit.
And I'm about to run Ohio. Only Avis on the stop. We turned up.
I already got the drop on him. Look, I'ma run it back. Team took the block on him.
We getting beat up out here, boy. I didn't see.
Yeah, I will.
Stay down here.
He wore the chain on my block. Now my homie got the crack on him. I remember nights we stayed up talking dreams. Now we talking silence, hear it breaking at the seams. Try to play it cool, but my heart been on repeat. Every I'm fine, feel like lies in my teeth. We've been running from the truth like it won't catch us. Love bruised up, but it still won't let us. I don't wanna lose you over pride and ego. Still see forever when I look through the window.
We both said things we can't rewind, but I still see you in my future lines. If there's a spark left in the fire we made, don't let it die like this, don't walk away.
I don't want it to end, no I can't let go.
Can we hit rewind?
Can we start slow? If you're still here, then let it show. I don't want it to end. Can we start over? Can we start over?
We've been fighting ghosts, shadows of the past, trying to win the war, but we moving too fast. I ain't perfect, yeah, I dropped the ball, but I'm still standing here, still answering the call. I don't need control, I just need your trust. We built this off faith, not dust. If the world broke us, let's rebuild stronger. Don't say goodbye when the love feels longer.
We both hurt, yeah, I know it's true, but I still choose us, still choose you. If forgiveness got a voice tonight, let it sing us back into the light.
I don't want it to end, no, I can't let go. Can we hit rewind? Can we start slow?
What up, though, Toledo? Welcome to the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. It is your boy, your favorite cousin, Ty Cleveland, aka Big T, not the little one. And of course, I'm in the building with my co-host, y'all favorite cousin, and the coolest kid in the room, Just C. What's good?
What's up, man? How you feeling?
I am feeling great, man. It's been a great show today.
It has been. And we've been holding it down for our co-host who's in Boston right now.
Yeah, shout out to Miss T.A. Tierra Armstrong, who's in Boston right now. She's doing a speaking engagement there, so super excited for her and everything that she has going on. But she'll be back on the next show, so we know y'all miss her. We miss her too, so we love you, T.A. And of course, we have the man with the plan who holds it down, the producer of everything here at the 419 Grind, including the Rise and Grind morning show and weekend show. Tucked away, Jay, what's good?
I'm hungry. Y'all done with this show? Because
I wasn't even hungry till you said something.
Man, listen.
Well, now that you're talking about it.
Yeah, now that you say something.
Yeah, let's make sure we eat something healthy, y'all. Okay?
Yes.
Something healthy.
You have food for your guests? No, I'm just kidding.
we got water.
We got them air sandwiches. We got some air fruit.
Listen, if you haven't been here before, Tucked Away Jay likes to tuck food away and silently eat on the side and don't like to tell nobody. So he probably has a Tim Hortons bag somewhere.
No.
Wendy's.
See, I'm doing the intermittent fasting, so I don't eat between 12 and 8. That's the only time I eat. So
that's why you tucked it away. Got it. Got you. It was so your window was open at that time.
No, that was before I started the fast.
Oh, okay.
When you saw me with the bag of
You want us to know that?
Hey man, all I know was we was sitting here and we just heard crumple, 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 crumple. I'm like, what is this? This man is over here tucking away food in the corner, man.
It was his fasting time. It was time for him to eat.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't fasting then.
Oh, he was just eating.
He was just eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
My bad. I was trying to say.
Before we get back into our interview with Miss Nikki, man, we want to shout out the people in the comments, man, because y'all been really going in the comments and dropping facts. Of course, we have to shout out Dr. Liddell, who's one of the hosts on the Rise and Grind morning show, and it's my cousin, so I love her real bad. Shout out to Courtney Moving Forward Maury. She said it's a testament to what they're trying to encourage the show's progress. Shout out to Brittany B. Foss. That's my girl. That is my trap and paint partner, man. So make sure you get with her for all of your trap and paint supply needs. She does private parties and events as well, too. So make sure you get with her. And we are actually having a trap and paint coming up in June for Juneteenth.
Nice.
So I love a good trap and paint.
We're going to do a networking one. Me and her for a fundraiser.
Oh,
so
that's
I
lit.
want you to be a part.
Yes, please let me. But nothing says Juneteenth like trap music.
Listen, Dope Boy 95 Air Max on. Hey.
Who else? Oh, Dr. Liddell also said, when I write programs, I use my boys as my test students or someone I know who represents the intended audience. And I love this quote she said, new content creates growth.
It does.
Yes, it does.
So that was fire. And also shout out to Alexia Sims, man, who is always tapping in with us on the Rise and Grind morning show and weekend show. So yeah, shout out to her. And we have a bunch of events that are coming up that I was going to tell y'all about. So we have Breaking the Glass relaunch event. It's professional speed networking. Goes down Wednesday, April 29th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Mont Branch Library. That's located at 1010 Door Street. It is guided 3-minute networking rounds. Expand your professional network, build business relationships, and discover new opportunities. Seating is limited. Bring business cards and be ready to connect. So make sure you get with them. Also, shout out to Tats for Cats. So tattoos for community cats with Halo Tattoo Studios, going down April 17th from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. located at 3606 West Sylvania Avenue, Suite 5. So go get your tats for cats. And also Glass City Hustlers has Dance Hangout Urban Line Dance Sunday, April 19th, 419 Toledo Day, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Allure Hookah Lounge. Shout out to Allure. We love them real bad over there. The cost is $5. Bar is available, and they specifically put here with an asterisk, no outside beverages. So let's just make that known. They said wear blue or yellow.
Nice.
And what else did we have? Oh, and we can't forget, Wall Music is presenting 419 Mega Show. Wall Music and Friends, hosted by Charlie and E Bunny. Live R&B and hip hop vibes. That goes down on 419 Day as well at the link, beginning at 8 p.m. So make sure you get with that. So we got a lot of events going on, man. So you can go down a couple buzz, go do some line dancing, and then go to the 419 Mega Show Day.
Just don't drive under the influence.
Yeah, don't do that, because you will not see the judge until probably Tuesday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just be safe out there.
Just be safe out there, please. So, all right. So, Nurse Nikki, we have a little game we like to play on this show called.
I love a game.
You love a good game. I love it.
I love to play.
Yeah. So, this game is called This or That. So, I'm going to give you a question, and you got to decide either you want to get with this or you want to get with that.
And you can't change it.
And you can't change it.
Just this
So
or
it's
that.
going to be two questions?
Just
Can
one.
I pick this or that?
You pick this or that. Yep. It's not both.
Or either.
Yep. Or
I'm sorry, it's right. It's either. My bad. I was moving too fast.
All right. All right. So you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let me see. Which one I want to do? Early morning workouts or late night workouts?
I don't know. I like both.
See?
How about early?
I'm about to say, see, this is
You
what
know,
wrong.
like,
It's always a cousin
you know we
that come in.
hard-headed.
It's always a
You know we
cousin that
hard-headed.
comes. That you that cousin that came in and was asking them questions to grandma and got us all in trouble.
Yes. Yes. But sometimes I take the whooping for us.
Okay.
So I'm down for I'm down for my people.
Got you. Okay.
I feel it.
You said both of them, huh?
Both like, you know what? I'm gonna take the whooping. It's cool. Let's see. Day shift or night shift when it comes to nursing?
Ooh. Night shift if I'm in the hospital.
And why?
Well, I feel like night shift is the cool kids. Like, Well, okay, let's just be honest. It's more laid back on night shift. It's not a whole bunch of surgeries and procedures and management bothering you and the corporate walk. So you got to smile and do this conversation for the CNO. And it's different. Okay. Leadership is gone. Everybody's gone. It's more laid back. I can spend actual time with my patients on night shift. It's instead of just like rushing. We got this new patient. Okay, I got to get him ready for surgery. I got to. So I would say I would definitely say night shift. For my own business though, as a nurse, day. I had to work during the day.
Okay. Well, speaking of patients, strict patients or a talkative patient?
Well, you know I like to run my mouth, so I'm gonna go with the talkative. I be knowing the family. I know the family history. They be about ready to sign me, add me to the wheel, child. I be knowing about all of the family members and generations, and so I like to talk. I love to talk to my patients.
You're very social, and I love that. Fast-paced chaos or calm and steady?
I'm gonna go with calm and steady.
Calm and steady.
But it's crazy because I thrive under stress and chaos. But I think that's just long back stem. Being a black woman. Yes. I'm like, why when it's calm and it's cool, I feel weird. I'm like, I'm supposed to be doing 10,000.
Like something's supposed to be happening right now.
Yes. They like, no, just deep breathe and relax. I'm like, oh, I feel weird. I'm working on myself.
Okay. We all are.
You know what's crazy? On the ride back today when we come back from Detroit, a friend of mine asked, and I was like, I feel like we had group therapy in the car. She was like, what are your 3 green flags and your 3 red flags? And I was like, we sharing this right now in the car with everybody?
Are you driving?
No, I wasn't driving. Oh. But it still was weird. I was just like, are we having group therapy right now?
I rolled the window down and looked out.
Hey,
I mean, I did share it though.
Oh, that's what's up.
I did share it though, but I was like, and then it was crazy because it was 4 of us in the car. So like once we all like shared, I was like, that was very heavy. I don't think we should do that again.
Let's roll this window down.
Let's let some of that out.
Let's some of that out.
Yeah,
that was a lot. Let me see.
But it's good to have those conversations.
Yes,
I feel like in our culture, in our community, we need to have those hard, make you think, make you feel things you don't want to feel conversations.
Yes.
Consistently, I feel like.
Yeah. Cheat day or cheat meal?
Cheat day.
Cheat day.
What's your favorite cheat day meal?
You ain't tell me you was gonna hit me with that.
I listen. You said cheat meal.
Salad? No.
I was about
fully
to
loaded?
Fully loaded salad.
No, pizza. Pizza and tacos is my thing.
I love pizza.
I'm gonna choose a good pizza and a good taco anywhere. If you got any recommendations, hit my DM.
Only for recommendations.
Only for recommendations.
Only for recommendation. No, I'm just joking. But no, I love a pizza and a taco.
Nice. Okay.
Alone time or venting to someone?
Alone time.
And why is that?
Well, I do a lot of different things, and I give my energy to a lot of different people, and I also still have a family where I have to navigate that. And I feel like I'm not one of those people that like to yap and talk about my problems. I'm a fixer.
Yeah.
So don't come to me with, I need this and that and all your venting, because I'm just gonna give you some tools to fix it, and then I don't want to talk about it no more. Okay, you having this problem, do A, B, or C. I gave you 3 choices, pick those, you'll be successful. And all right, are you having a good day? What can we do next? I'm a solver, friend. I'm a solver. I want to fix it. I don't want to. I'm not a complainer. I'm not gonna sit and cry and kick and scream. I'm alone time, because when I get that alone time, I'm a vibe. I'm a meditate. I'm a pray on it. I'm a talk with God, and I'm gonna come out with a solution up after that.
I love that. All right, planner or go with the flow?
I'm a mixture of both, but I feel like sometimes people I'm very proactive about things, and I'm a go-getter, so I don't really like to wait for chance. So I feel like I have to plan things out how I want them, like my 1 year, my 3 year, my 5 year goal, what I have planned for the whole month. I like to kind of plan months in advance so I know what I'm looking at, because I still have to mom and do those things too. So I guess I say plan, but like for instance, today I got the communication late for the event that I went through earlier, but guess what I did? I went with the flow. I pivoted. I don't have to do that. I can just do this real quick. So on my feet, I can react pretty fast. I'm very easy to kind of like a chameleon. I can navigate whatever.
Love that.
Let's go.
All right, last one: beach vacation or staycation?
Yeah, you know who I'm going with a beach vacation. Did you see us in Puerto Rico? No, I'm just joking.
I heard the stories. I heard the stories.
I love water. I'm a water baby. I was going to the what's the Boys and Girls Club on Detroit?
Hannum.
The littlest one jumping off the highest diving board. That was back when they had the pool back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, I just love water. I love the beach. So I'm going to pick that every time.
All right. Well, see, that was painless. That was our this or that. See, that was so easy. See,
I
love it.
succeeded.
Yes, I kept it nice for you today because sometimes with some other people,
I was like, ooh, I thought you was gonna get in there. I was like, is it gonna be appropriate?
No, I mean, I know it's the weekend show, but we still have sponsors we have to worry about. So there's that. So, well, before we let you go, Nurse Nikki, there's anything that you want to say to the people in regards to Minority Health Month or just anything in regards to taking care of themselves?
Yes, I want to say take advantage of the education and the resources that people provide to you. Advocate for yourself. Take control of your health because nobody's coming to save you if you don't want to save yourself. So start within and then you can build out. All of the things that you want to do in life, you can do them, but your body is your temple. You need to take care of yourself. You need to go to the doctor regularly. You need to do checkups. You need to read these conditions that they say, research, do these things, advocate, education, and then just take charge. Take charge. Just take charge of yourself and your own being because, yes, we do have lack of support. We do have lack of education. We do have lack of access. We have all these things for minorities that was set in front of us for us to be behind. And never be in the head. So we're going to have to take our lives back. And if you don't care about you, you can see they don't care about us.
Absolutely.
So you have to really be in control and advocate for yourself and research and ask questions. Ask questions on these procedures. Ask questions to these doctors. Let them know about you and what you stand for. And medical professionals, I'm going to say it to all medical professionals, if you're listening or if you're not or whoever, make sure you know the people that you're taking care of. You know where they come from. You know what they need. You know, you have a list of resources and use your community partners that you might need to send this person to that person. They might not have transportation. They might have lack of education. They might need food. They might need these things because I don't think people just want to fail themselves. I just feel like they've been failed and they're complacent and it's easy to just be like, okay, that's just how the world is, right? No, we can change that. We can change that and we start with ourselves. Each one teach one, you learn, you take the next. But we have to take our power back because I have had it when I was in the hospital and on a walker and they would pills, do this, do that. And I finally was like, I'm gonna do some research for myself and I'm gonna see what I need to do, what my body needs and what, and using your people. There's people in places that you need and we just need to find them and we need to link up and we need to change our community because like I said, nobody's coming to save us. Nobody's coming to save you. If you won't do it for yourself, nobody else will do it for you.
Absolutely. So, long story short, do the work.
Do the work.
Do the work. Yes. So, well, Nurse Nikki, we appreciate you for stopping by here on the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. Love that.
Thanks.
Give her a hand clap. Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Yes. So, we can't let y'all leave because y'all know I have to do what's called my unhinged joke of the day.
Yes.
So, So ever since I told Jussie about this, he was just like, he's like, I can't wait. So with the unhinged joke of the day, there's always a story behind it. I don't just come up with this out of the brain. It's always a story attached to it. So today's unhinged joke is about a man in Kentucky. This Kentucky man was covered in fur after being arrested for allegedly being caught having sexual encounters with a deer. Yeah. So a Kentucky man was arrested.
Had the same face. Had the same face.
A Kentucky man was arrested after he allegedly engaged in sexual activity with a deceased animal. According to WEHT, Alan Osborne was taken into custody after he allegedly engaged in sexual relations with a dead deer. When speaking with the outlet, the Central City Police Department said that a man was driving through an area in Muhlenberg County when he noticed a man allegedly engaged in sexual intercourse with a deer on the side of the road. The witness then called 911 per the report. When law enforcement arrived on the scene, they reportedly found Osborne covered in deer fur and blood, according to the outlet. Osborne was arrested and charged with the following. He was charged with sexual crimes against animals. He was taken to Muhlenberg County Detention Center where he was being held. So my question...
He was left-looking deer.
He was. My question is, if this man was caught having sex with a dead deer and his meat was inside of a deer, is that considered deer meat?
Yeah. I'm just, yeah.
And that is today's unhinged joke of the day. So stay away from that deer meat. That's what we need y'all to do.
Don't.
Yes.
Okay. sorry, not to cut you off. But please, if there are any women or any people that could use help or assistance from the programs I've created or join our movement, please follow me on Facebook. Please join my movement. I really want to change the community, and I know this vision that I have is bigger than me, and I need the community. We have to step up for our young people because times are changing and they need us. Our women need us. Our communities need us. And please, 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 from mental health to regular health to support, join the movement, please.
Absolutely.
And what's
Follow
the Facebook page?
Follow me. Nikki King on Facebook. Yes, A Queen Empowering Queens Incorporated is my organization.
Yes, and if you have any issues with deer meat, you can holler at Nurse Nikki. Maybe she has some prescriptions she can provide you with.
Nah, man.
I don't know, man.
We gonna go vegetarian. I'm good.
No venison for you.
On that note, y'all, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Rise and Grind Weekend Show. It's been fun with y'all tuning in and tapping in through the weekend. Make sure y'all go out there, have fun, be productive, be safe, and stay away from deer meat.
And shake it fast, but watch yourself.
Hey, there you go. And remember, you can't slide out what you never slid in.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh,
Put down the t-shirt.
I like that.
Listen.
We gonna brand that.
Yes.
Shout out.
There you go. So, all right, y'all. Peace. We'll see y'all later. Have fun. Be safe.
We alive, no sleep. Summer street jumping, the vibe too deep. Mud on my cleats, glass roots in my soul. 419 grind, yeah, we taking control. Shout to the hustlers, the dreamers, believers. Every morning tune in, we the leaders, receivers. It's the movement, not just the show. It's Toledo in the veins, let the whole world know.